Alcohol, a drug that, whether we like it or not, is a natural part of our society. It's been that way for hundreds of years, and it will probably continue to be just the same way for 100 more. 9 out of 10 adults consume alcohol in Sweden today. It's a natural part of our everyday life. Even though the drinking in Sweden has decreased since 2004, we still drink significantly more now than we did during the middle of the 90s. It has been well known for many years that teenagers and young adults fall under the category of people that tend to consume the most alcohol, and in Sweden the norm is still that we allow ourselves to let go during the weekends, to drink and to get drunk. We live for the weekends and hold back during the weekdays, which has also made total drunkenness somewhat acceptable as long as it occurs during the right circumstances. Even though Swedes has become better at enjoying just one glass of wine or one beer during the weekdays, together with meals, Swedes still tend to drink more spirits during the weekends. People still do this even though a lot of people are very concerned of what they put in their bodies otherwise. Swedes are one of the world's most health-conscious people, and food trends such as raw food, eating only vegetarian or organic has become a big part of the culture. Many people refrain from food that is considered bad or unhealthy in a larger extent, and according to Mabra.com, the consumption of organic food and drinks, such as organic wine, has increased dramatically since 2014. We eat less meat and more vegetarian options to a greater degree. And besides this newfound awareness, Swedes eat more meals at restaurants than ever before. But despite all of this, why isn't that the drinking habits hasn't kept up with the food habits? There are a lot of organizations in Sweden today that actively works to promote a less unhealthy view of alcohol. IQ, Systembolaget, and CAN are a few of them. The main goal is to spread information and knowledge about alcohol and other drugs. They aim to create a better environment where the people in the society has a better relationship towards alcohol. We went to Systembolaget's head office to ask questions about the company and why a monopoly is still necessary.
Ja, bakgrunden är ju, den historiska bakgrunden kan vi börja med. Den går så långt bak som mitten på 1800-talet. Då drack svenskarna kopiöst med alkohol och till slut så ledsnade några bergsmän i Falun på det och då bildade de det första lokala systembolaget som då skulle vara helt utan privat vinstintresse för att begränsa alkoholens skadeverkningar. Och den här idén den slog så väl ut så att det var flera städer i Sverige som tog efter. Göteborg, så småningom Stockholm. Och 1955 så hade vi 46 lokala systembolag i Sverige. Och då slogs de ihop till ett och det var Nya Systembolaget, eller Nya Systemaktiebolaget som det egentligen hette. Och på den vägen är det. Det var inte så länge sedan vi firade 60-årsjubileum. Och skälet då till varför Systembolaget har monopol på alkoholförsäljning i Sverige, det är ju att alkohol, det är ju inte som en vara som alla andra, utan alkoholen, den kan vara trevlig rätt använd, men den kan också skada människor. Både den som dricker men även omgivningen i form av barn och andra anhöriga. Men även samhället i stort i form av trafikolyckor och våld på stan och annat. Och forskning är ju överens om att de två viktigaste verktygen för att begränsa alkoholkonsumtion och alkoholskador, det är pris och tillgänglighet. Och Systembolagets monopol det begränsar ju tillgängligheten. Priset däremot sätts ju via alkoholskatter av Sveriges riksdag. tillgängligheten begränsas ju av att vi har begränsade öppettider, begränsat antal butiker. Men även att vi inte gör reklam för våra produkter, inte försöker att ha så här marknadsföringskampanjer, köp 3, betala för 2 och liknande. Så att det är ju inte bara att vi har ensamrätt, det är också hur man säljer. Vi försöker inte locka in kunderna i våra butiker, utan de som kommer ska ju få ett jättebra service, men vi försöker inte placka på dem någonting extra.
The problem with IQ and Systembolaget, and mainly their campaigns, is that there is a lot of shame infused into the message that they send out to the society. On one hand, they admit that alcohol is a big part of our society and today norms, but on the other hand, they still mix in a lot of subtle and sometimes hidden messages that it's still pretty shameful to drink like we do today. The problem with this kind of mixed messages, to on one hand to tell people that it's okay to drink, but on the other say that it's still a bit shameful, is that it's impossible to create a good dialogue between people in the society and the person in control. We have talked with Jukka, professor at Stockholm University, who have done a lot of research on social alcohol and drugs. He gave us his opinion about alcohol's campaign in Sweden.
Perhaps it would be better to do in cooperation with people, so that they would be based on young people's values and their lifestyles and what they consider is good. The only problem that they focus on health, and young people are not so worried about their health. It's not the main concern. It can be a concern of middle class, middle-aged persons. It should be based on dialogue, and they should be done together with people, and then they should be taught as really, very competent persons who know what they're doing, and then can consider the issue from their perspective. Would be much better.
Yeah.
Those when they try to make people scared, and there is this idea that you could from above change the behavior. I think it would be better to try to change with people, not from above.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's again a challenging thing to do.
To create a good and open society, we have to stop shaming people for drinking alcohol in media and in the public space. As long as we treat alcohol like something decaded and forbidden, the appeal to drink excessively and to get drunk will still be here. It's well known that a lot of people are drawn to the forbidden, especially young adults. So, what to do? We have to create a climate in society where enjoying alcohol isn't something that we should be ashamed or shamed for enjoying in reasonable amounts, but to see it for what it can be, a way to enjoy life and food in a completely different way. Even though a lot of Swedes are more aware of how wine and beer go together with food, they still have a long way to go. We have talked to some of the people who works at Torget, one of Stockholm's best cocktail bars and also one of the best cocktail bars in the world, about Sweet and their drinking habits.